So, finally, everything's carbonated. It's been 2 weeks since we bottled, 4 weeks since we brewed.
Yep.
Everything should be good. Milk chocolate stout. I personally am not a stout or a porter person. I would say a Hefeweizen or a session IPA or nothing too harsh is my favorite. But
I like stouts. I'm not a huge stout drinker, but if I could find a good one, I'll drink it. I like Guinness. Nitro Guinness is one of my go-tos if I'm just trying to relax and chill or something like that. But yeah, this is the first stout we brewed, so I'm excited to see how it turned out.
Yeah. Even though not my favorite, you're a fan, but brewing is just fun regardless of what you're brewing.
Yeah,
so.
and you want to try out different recipes
Absolutely.
and stuff like that.
So this is milk chocolate stout with 3/4 of lactose in it, some chocolate nubs, and a whole lot of goodness.
Yeah, let's go. I think a pound of chocolate? Not a pound. That sounds like a lot. But maybe not at the same time.
Yeah.
Smells good.
Ooh. Nice and dark.
I'm trying to get a nice head on it. Didn't really work, but I got some.
Yeah, not much.
I poured a little bit more vigorously.
Stouts aren't known for a lot of head, but
Smells good.
yeah. We cold crashed it before we bottled it, so there wasn't that much sediment. So
No,
it went
but you
down pretty
can't see through it at all.
No,
I definitely didn't try and sneak a taste in or anything at all.
I saw you. I was going to say anything. Cheers. Good.
Yeah. You don't get much chocolate. I think the carbonation is perfect.
Yeah.
Drinkable, for sure.
Very drinkable.
Still not very much chocolate, though. I'm surprised at that. Because when did we put the chocolate in?
Chocolate was in fermentation.
A couple days after it
No, I think it was right away, right? The vanilla bean was after.
That's right. Yeah. So yeah, there was a vanilla bean that we put in after fermentation. So like a week after fermentation or something like that. The chocolate went in pretty much right after boil.
Yeah,
A flame out.
the lactose went in at flame out. Was the chocolate?
We're really good brewers.
Yeah, we remember everything. We obviously have not drank our brain cells away.
No, yeah, we have notes.
Yeah, it's all about taking notes.
Yeah.
But yeah, just this is the end of the video. Just rewind and see when we did stuff. Mm-hmm. You got your answer. I don't see why we have to explain it to you again.
It's sweet.
It is sweet. I would say I could go for a little bit more carbonation. So when we brew beer, we intentionally add less sugar than the recipe calls for because we don't necessarily like the regular amount of carbonation. We usually go a little bit less.
Yeah.
I
think this is good carbonation. I'm happy with where the levels are at on this. I wish we had a little bit better head, but we have good lacing coming down the glass too. I mean, it's kind of sticking around.
Yeah.
This is the first beer that we've also had that has fermented over the carboy or out of the carboy.
Yes. I'm not sure if I got a picture of that in the video, but if I have one,
that was, and we kind of expected it. So we had a little bit more beer than we thought we would have post boil. So when we put it in the fermenter in the carboy, it was pretty high up there, and the yeast we had in a stir plate for a little over 24 hours. Yeah. So there was a good amount of yeast that we had. And when we put it in the carboy, put it in the basement that we have here, and so when we put it in there, there's a nice little chill area down there, but definitely put it into a cooler because we were kind of expecting that.
And the crowds within 2 days, it was over. It was done.
It was everywhere. We need to buy some new airlocks.
Well, the thing is, I think partially it's our fault because even though it was more than what we usually do, it was probably the right amount because all the previous brews that we've done, we don't really measure out 100% or at least have the right math. So we've been making less
beer. Yeah, probably a little bit
we
like
should
a little bit under 5 gallons.
Yeah.
This was probably closer to 5.5.
Yeah. This made 55 12-ounce bottles.
Yeah.
So a little more than
usually we
cases.
get about 45.
Yeah. So, but still good.
Yeah, you can tell I like it. I'm almost done my beer already.
I could have a couple of these a night. But it's definitely...
It's not too over roasted.
No, but I could have this for dessert. Like, this is not something I would have multiple... No, we should probably get, like, a shot of Jameson or something.
Just drop it. Shot of Jameson and some Baileys. Drop it in there. I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't know. That would be an interesting car bomb right there.
Yeah. But
I'm trying to see if you could see some of the carbonation as I like stir it around a little bit. It's
you got the lacing. You got that,
but it's delicious. I like it. It's one of my. I'm not a huge stout guy, like we said earlier, but this is probably one of the best beers I think we've brewed. Like, this is really good.
Yeah.
I would definitely do it again. I would probably add more chocolate, or not nibs, maybe.
Yeah, I would like to. We initially tried to get a local chocolate company and get some cocoa or nibs from them, but they didn't have any.
Yeah.
So we just went with the what we could find at the
brew store.
So
but
yeah,
I definitely get the vanilla coming through.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, it's definitely really good.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it better be good. We got 55 bottles.
Yeah, we'll be going through this a lot.
Yeah.
So, got good feedback on the last beer we brewed, the Honey Bison.
Yeah.
So I gave a few samples out, and everybody that we've handed it to, at least that I've handed it to, really enjoyed it. Said it was really good. So, getting positive feedback on that. I'll hand a couple of these out again. I think one of the Christmas presents coming out for a couple of people that I know are going to be a couple 6-packs.
Yeah.
So, and then we got a Keyser build coming up.
Yes.
So, I want one of the taps to be a nitro tap.
Okay.
And I want the next stout we do to be a coffee nitro stout.
Okay. I love coffee, so... I'm not going to say no.
So, yeah, keep an eye out for that. I'll try and get some pictures, maybe some videos, timeline stuff of the Keyser build. Got pretty much everything ready to go. Just got to get it started. So
nice. And also we got this is our first brew with custom bottle caps. So happy with the way it came out. And they worked, so super stoked about that.
Custom labels coming up?
We got custom labels, just gotta print them off. I just didn't get to print them, so they are ready though.
I finished mine. Benji! It's our dog that just came in from a walk. But
quality stuff, good stuff.
Cheers.
Enjoy.